It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on SABC3. Now we are about to get into something to look forward to. The Doctors Network, which is a local organization founded by medical doctor and businesswoman Dr. Nandipha Magudumana and partners. This organization provides services to medical professionals who are committed to empowering and strengthening the work of healthcare workers in the country. They will be hosting a Doctors Network United Against a Pandemic event, and Dr. Magudumana and Dr. Siphumelele Cook join us via video call this morning to tell us more. Doctors, good morning.
Good morning.
So good having you guys in the studio. I'm feeling a little bit healthier already, but I've got to ask, so what is the Doctors Network and what is the main objective of this United Against a Pandemic event?
Doctors Network is an organization that brings together doctors, and it's a social, academic, and professional organization that is strengthening the work of the healthcare workers, particularly the health workers that are in the front line that are faced and fighting against the pandemic.
And what are some of the topics that are to be discussed within the network?
The topics that we'll be discussing will be the liberation of doctors. We have a young doctor who's going to be representing the young professionals, where he will be discussing the COVID impact on young professionals. We'll also be talking about my life over a PPE, as well as the empowerment and upliftment of healthcare workers.
I actually love this. So it sounds to me like you guys have essentially developed a community and using that community to help each other grow, which I love. So you mentioned you've got a young doctor speaking, but who are some of the speakers and the guests that we can expect at the event?
Some of the speakers that we have at the event is Dr. Cindy van Zyl, it's Dr. Pashi, as well as Dr. Mo, and we'll also be having Dr. Siphumelele Cook and Dr. Judy Dlamini.
Dr. Siphumelele, you are awfully quiet. Why is it that you've joined the network? What about it do you want to achieve?
So I went through medical school not so long ago, and I'm currently doing my community service. I was inspired when I heard about this network because we find ourselves so out into the field without the support of other healthcare professionals who've gone through what we have gone through, with the challenges that we face, with whether it's management or unsafe work areas. And I think if we can band together as doctors, as healthcare professionals, to solve the issues that we have been facing for years prior to the pandemic, during the pandemic, and even post the pandemic, it's going to be the solution that we have been desiring for years. So I think that it is a powerful organization, and I'm so excited to be part of it.
Oh, that, it genuinely actually gets me excited, knowing that we have such influential and powerful minds working on something that's so important. Now, I believe you also have a mentorship program, which I'm sure any youngster that's watching right now is going to definitely want to jump on board with that. So when it comes to universities and high schools, how do we sign up for this program?
Currently, you can go onto our website and join, as we have a landing page where you can join the mentorship program, or you can contact us via our social media networks and pages and profiles, where you can follow Doctors_Network. You can find us on LinkedIn, you can find us on Twitter, as well as Instagram and Facebook. Or you can actually email us.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Nandipha.
You can continue.
Yes,
Thank you, Dr. Nandipha.
Email us, sorry. Also, you can email us at info@doctorsnetwork.co.za, and there's also a website, doctorsnetwork.co.za. So please come and have a look and contact us. We have an amazing event coming up, and it'll be very, very, very important for you to be there.
It really is something important, and for me it's so heartbreaking when you hear that medical professionals, particularly in a time of COVID-19, they are struggling and they need to come up with alternative plans to ensure that the health of our country, is of high standards. So thank you guys for everything that you are doing to ensure that everything works out smoothly for us as the public. I'm gonna ask once again how people can support and how they can buy tickets for the Doctors Network United Against the Pandemic event happening in Johannesburg on the 27th of November, right?
Yes, on the 27th of November, we are having a gala event, and this event is raising funds to strengthen and uplift the doctors. Currently, we've raised 200,000 rands worth of protective equipment for our doctors, which we will be having a tour and going to the various hospitals and clinics and dropping off these PPEs. And you can contact iMedia live with regards to the tickets and supporting the initiative. We will be broadcasting our drop-offs at the various clinics and hospitals.
Lovely.
I absolutely must just admit that your energy, just from this video call alone, it's something that I can really get excited about, never mind the event itself. So I think everybody watching already can feel that you guys actually care, you're passionate about what you do, and I think that's something that's just going to stand for years and years to come. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Just to add on to what Kukle is saying, thank you so much for what you are doing, and the support that you're doing for everybody out in the country right now is just something that I don't even know how to say. Thank you, actually.
To express properly, right? But what's the one thing, before we let you go, what's the one thing that you want the public to know, particularly during this pandemic, and one thing that we can kind of expect in the event on the 27th?
I think the one thing that we also would like the public to know is to remember and honor the healthcare workers that succumbed to the COVID-19 and in the line of duty. So if we could just honor and remember those people who were of service to us and were protecting us and taking care of us in our various communities.
Awesome. I love that so much, Dr. Siphumelele and Dr. Nandipha. Thank you for joining us this morning. Siphumelele, you're saying you're still a youngin in the doctor game. Go out there and slay the game, Dase.
Thank you, Kukle. I will, and this network is going to help me to find my feet. I'm so excited.
I love that. Dr. Nandipha, also continue changing the landscape within your industry. Have a fantastic event, or gala on the 27th, and you at home can definitely support, right?
Definitely, guys. So make sure you get those tickets, of course. It's coming up this November, and it's going to be a special one. You don't want to miss out on that.